Adventures of the Engineer's Thumb. Hi friends, have you heard about Sherlock Holmes and his trusted friend, Dr. Watson? Sherlock Holmes is a world-famous detective who can solve any case however difficult it may be. Today's story is about one such case. One morning, two men came to Dr. Watson. One had a bleeding hand wrapped in a handkerchief. He looked in shock and pain. Dr. Watson realizes that there is no thumb visible. He asks the man if it was an accident. The man tells him that it was a murderous attack. Doctor attends to him and then tells him to meet Sherlock Holmes if he wants any help. The man says he would love to. Dr. Watson assures him that he would come along with him. They reach Holmes's place. The man starts his story. His name was Victor Heatherley. He was a hydraulic engineer who lived in London. A man named Colonel Lysander Stark, around 40 years of age, came to see him on business. Colonel said that he would give 50 guineas for a night's work. He just wanted an opinion about a hydraulic stamping machine which has got out of gear. But for that, I have to come the same night. I would reach by about 11:15 if I took the train. I wanted to know what I had to do there. The colonel told me some story about how he had discovered Fuller's earth on his neighbor's grounds, how he was testing it, and how he planned to buy the land. But the machine would not work for the testing. I got into the train. The colonel met me halfway and took me in a carriage. At the house, I encountered a lady who wanted me to leave as soon as I could. The colonel came with Mr. Ferguson, his secretary and manager. He took me to a room where the press was kept. I pointed out the problem that there was a slight leakage through one of the side cylinders and told them the solution. By then, I had realized that the machine was used for mining. The colonel also realized that I had come to know the truth. He shut me in the room and left. Suddenly, the press started moving. It starts moving down, about to press me under its weight. Suddenly, I saw a door and ran towards it. At the same time, the door opened. I fell out of the room in front of the same woman who had warned me. She asked me to run for life, as the colonel would come any moment. I, Victor, scrambled for the window. As I was about to cross the ledge and jump out, the colonel struck me with a cleaver. Off went my thumb. I ran for life but fainted on the way. When I regained consciousness, I took the same train I had come by and reached Dr. Watson. Holmes showed him a newspaper article of a year back. It showed how another engineer had vanished. Victor looks shocked. Holmes and the others go to Scotland Yard. From there, they leave with Inspector Bradstreet, a plainclothesman, to go to Eyford. Holmes shows the place on the map where the criminals would be and says that they were coiners who used the machine to form the amalgam, which has taken the place of silver. The inspector adds they have known a clever gang was at work and traced them as far as Reading, but couldn't get any further. This time they would. When they reached the station, they saw smoke in the jungle. The house that Victor had visited the other day was on fire. Holmes said it might have caught fire when Victor's lamp got crushed in the press. The men were gone, and so was Victor's thumb and 50 guineas. All they could do, and did, was have a good laugh. I hope